Hello everyone, you are watching Career and Fun channel. Today we will discuss formulas on area and perimeter. First one is scale and triangle. In this triangle, all sides have different length, means all sides are different. If you see this diagram, you will see side of triangle is differently. I am mentioning A, B and C, and the height of the triangle is H. Okay, so an area of the triangle is equal to square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. So where s is equal to a plus b plus c divided by 2, and the perimeter of a triangle is equal to a plus b plus c, simply adding of all side lengths. Okay, next one, isosceles triangle. In this triangle, any two sides are equal in length. You can take any two sides. I am showing in this diagram. If you see here, one side I am assuming as A, and remaining two sides whatever is there, I am assuming that B. Okay. So A, B and B are sides of triangle. So for this triangle, area of triangle is s minus b into square root of s into s minus a. How you got is, whatever formula is there for scale and triangle, if you substitute c instead of b or b instead of c, you will get s minus b whole square, then square and the root will cancel and you can write it outside of the square root. So you will get finally s minus b into square root of s into s minus a, where s is equal to a plus b by 2, and perimeter of a triangle is equal to same thing, addition of all sides, a plus b is equal to a plus 2b. And next one is equilateral triangle. We see in scalene triangle all sides are different, and isosceles triangle two sides are same, and this is equilateral triangle, so all sides are equal. Okay, see this diagram. So all sides A, I am assuming that all sides are A. Therefore, the area of triangle is equal to root 3 by 4 A square. Or you can tell in terms of height also. So area of triangle is equal to 1 by root 3 H square. Where H is equal to, you can write one relative equation from with respect to height and side. That is H is equal to square root of 3 divided by 2 into A. And the perimeter of triangle is equal to 3A. Next one is right angle triangle. In this triangle, two sides are perpendicular to each other. Let's see the diagram. So this is the figure. So if you see this one, whatever AB and BC are perpendicular to each other. Okay, I am taking those values as H and B, and whatever hypotenuse is there, that is Y. So area of triangle is equal to half base into height. Therefore, area of triangle is equal to half into B into H. And perimeter of triangle is equal to, we have to add all the sides, so y plus b plus h. Next one is rectangle. The length and breadth of rectangle are L and B. Okay, so if you see this diagram, this is I am taking as rectangle, and if you see this one, whatever opposite sides are there, those are looking equal, means equal in length. Okay, means AB is equal to DC and BC is equal to AD. Therefore, area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. A is equal to whatever length I am assuming as L, and breadth is equal to B. So A is equal to L into B. And coming to perimeter, same thing, we have to add all the sides. If you see this one, L is there one time, and opposite side also we can assume as L. So L is repeated for 2 times and B is repeated for 2 times. So finally you will get 2 into L plus B. And diagonal means AC or BD, you can assume anything, and diagonal is equal to square root of L square plus B square. Next one is square. If you see this one, all sides are equal. Okay. That one, whatever a side I am assuming as A. Therefore diagonal is equal to A into root 2, and area of square is equal to A square, is equal to, in terms of, if you want to write in terms of diagonal, half into D square, and perimeter is equal to 4 into A. How we got 4 into A means A is repeated for 4 times, 4 sides are there. Again same thing you can do for area of square also. You can cut it diagonally and you will get 2 right angle triangles, and if you calculate the area of both those things separately, you will get, and you have to add both, then you will get finally area of square. Try this once. Next one is parallelogram. This is the parallelogram. A and B are adjacent sides of parallelogram, and H is height of parallelogram, and that too corresponding to side A. Then area of parallelogram is equal to base into height. Here base is A and height is H. Therefore area of parallelogram is equal to A into H, and perimeter is equal to 2 into A plus B. Same thing. Next one is rhombus. This is the diagram, and D1 and D2 are diagonals, and A is the side of rhombus, and area of rhombus is equal to half D1 into D2, and side A is equal to half into square root of D1 square plus D2 square, and perimeter is equal to 4 into A. Next one is trapezium. This is the diagram for trapezium. A and B are parallel sides of trapezium. The distance between those parallel sides is h. So area of trapezium is equal to half into sum of parallel sides into height. So A is equal to half into h into A plus B. Next one is quadrilateral. See this diagram. This is the quadrilateral diagram. In quadrilateral ABCD, AM and CN are perpendiculars on diagonal BD from two vertices A and C. If you see in this diagram, whatever I drawn line from A to M and C to N, those two are perpendicular to that line whatever BD diagonal. Therefore, area of quadrilateral is equal to half BD into AM plus NC. Next one is circle. Here this is the diagram of circle, and R is the radius, and diameter is equal to, if you multiply radius with 2, you will get the diameter. Area of circle is equal to pi r square. If you know the diameter value, you can convert into radius and you can do it. And circumference of circle is equal to pi into d is equal to 2 into pi r. And this is the diagram of, I am cutting that circle into arc, okay, where length L is arc length of AB, and theta is the angle of sector. Therefore the length of arc L is pi r theta by 180. Area of sector is equal to pi r square theta by 360. Next one is circular ring. This is the ring. it is covered with another circle. So the radius of two circles are r1 and r2. Therefore area of circular ring is equal to pi r1 square minus pi r2 square. Simply we are subtracting area of outer circle minus inner circle. Area of circular ring is equal to, I am taking pi as common, you will get r1 pi into r1 square minus r2 square, and circumference of ring is equal to 2 pi into r1 minus r2. మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని లైక్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. అలాగే న్యూ నోటిఫికేషన్స్ కోసం బెల్ ఐకాన్ని క్లిక్ చేయండి.